Hey guys, Jayson121 bringing you another video today. Today we're going to be talking about Rage of Bahamut, and we're going to be talking about a couple things our order has been having confusion on that I'd like to clear up. One of them is safecarding, how to use it, why to use it. We're going to be talking about what's a fair trade, how to protect yourself. We're going to be talking about archive bonuses, and just a couple other things to clear up some confusion and actually help you out and give you an edge on the game. Let me start off by saying that Rage of Bahamut is a game that has no cheats. There's nothing that even comes remotely close to that other than using a referral code bonus. How that works is go onto that front screen, okay, click that My Page button right there, click the How to Get a Valkyrie, okay, that the little banner underneath your card packs one, and click Get a Referral Code. Guys, I know I've been publicizing this a lot, but it helps me out more than you know. Use my referral code if you're a new player or if you plan on playing the game. It's RUM26800, okay? RUM26800. What that does is that gets me a rare card, gets me 100,000 rubies. It gets you a rare card, gets you 100,000 rubies. You can trade that off, donate it to your clan, use it to evolve, or use it to enhance. Really helps me out, guys. So, now that I've clarified that, remember, no cheat codes. Anybody that's telling you otherwise is just trying to scam you, okay? So, let's go ahead and talk about safecarding, okay? That is what you do, okay, is you hit this menu button, you go to cards. Now you choose a card that's really rare or that you don't want to get rid of yet, or that you think that you might accidentally use as enhancing fodder, or you might involve and you don't want to involve it yet. You click on that card and you scroll down and you hit that Safeguard This Card tab, okay? Now what that does is when you go to enhance or you go to involve, it takes it off the menu. And when somebody goes to trade with you, it takes it off the menu. So that saves you a lot of scrolling time, and it keeps people from trading you for stuff that you don't necessarily want to give up yet. And it helps protect you from accidentally misclicking and, accidentally evolving it or selling it, which I'm sure people have done before. So guys, use that a lot, speeds things up, keeps things fair, keeps you from getting annoyed, keeps other people from getting annoyed, and that will help our clan as a whole, okay? And that'll help your clan as a whole, so give that a shot. Next, archive. Guys, there's something called max card levels. Now, I think for a rare card, it's level 40. At a high rare is level 50, and S rare is level 60, and so on and so forth, every 10 levels. Now, once you reach 5 max cards, and that doesn't mean that you necessarily have to enhance it by yourself, that's just having it in your inventory. So if you get like a Jade Dragon or a Gold Dragon, sorry, I forget the name, or a Queen Angel or Devil Queen or anything like that, counts towards that max card bonus, okay? Once you hit 5, it takes 1 second off that 60-second timer to get 1 stamina point replenished, okay? I'm not sure what the second one is. I know that you have to have 20 cards in your archive. I'm up to 18 right now, so as soon as I figure that out, I'll be sure to post that and tell you, okay? I'm going to guess it's another second, maybe 2 seconds off. That doesn't seem like a lot. Like I said in my other video, it's only about a 2% bonus, but when you start talking about a week's worth of time, it really adds up, okay? So try to get that as soon as you can. One thing our clan does, and one thing that's so great about our clan, is we will swap our max cards for somebody else's max cards and then trade right back. And that helps us get that archive bonus. I was at, I think, 11 cards today as my max cards level. Now I'm up to 18, so people really helped me out by doing that. Can't thank you guys enough for that. Let's move on to what constitutes a fair trade, and that also kind of works into treasure cards, okay? Now, what constitutes a fair trade? A rare card that you see on your quest level box, guys, that's that silver one with that question mark, that will always be a high normal card, okay? Now, if you combine 4 high normal cards, that equals a rare card. It's not a true rare card, it's an evolved rare card. Now, that's still a good card, okay? That will usually be a fair trade for that would be 2 Cure Waters or 3 Holy Powders, okay? Now, a card that starts off as rare on its lowest tier, so it's a rare 1 orb level, that would only be about 2 to 3 cure waters or 5 holy powders. It's not that great, but it is better, okay? Now, don't take that as an always. There are times that a rare card starting off at tier 1 really is not that great, okay? Now let's talk about treasure cards, okay? By the way, here's a picture of that holy powder for newer players that don't necessarily know what it is. Remember, about 3 to 5 for a rare card, okay? There are treasure cards where you have to get rings, then I think orbs, then keys, then scrolls, maps, and crystals is just what came out this week. There's also tablets. To tell you the truth, treasure cards aren't that great because you cannot combine and involve them, and so the lower tiers of that aren't worth their weight, okay? So a rare treasure card doesn't necessarily mean it's a rare treasure card. Usually how to go by these guys is a treasure card is one step below what it's ranked at. The Dragon Rider that I'm showing you right here, that's ranked as a high rare. In truth, it's about a rare. So you want to trade a high rare treasure card for about a rare's worth. So 2 Cure Waters or about 3 to 5 Holy Powders is fair, okay? Now, this Dragon Rider, this is where stuff actually starts to kind of get effective. Its overall stats at its max level really aren't that great. I think it's about 5,600 attack, but its skill is what makes it effective. It gives, I think, a medium boost to all your men cards, and that's pretty effective if you build your deck around it. Now, if you get 5 of these suckers, max them out, and you got a pretty effective deck, to tell you the truth. Why it actually is good is if you are a lower attack player, so if you don't have that much in your attributes for your attack, is it only has a power level of, I think, 12. So you can use that to your... It's pretty efficient if you use that to your advantage, or especially for lower players just starting out. This is where it starts to get good. I think this is called an Angelic Angel or an Angelic Queen. I'm sorry about not having the correct name. This gives a big boost to God cards. So this is really where things start to pan out. This is a high rare, and it is worth its weight. It is a high rare card. So if you get hold of one of these, I'd say probably a fair trade would be about 10 Holy Powders or about 5 Cure Waters. Or 2 rares. You know, 2 good rare cards is worth the trade. I unfortunately don't have a picture of this right now, but it's the Scribe. That's what you get for having all 6 crystals this week with the new quest coming out. It is a man card. It's a high rare, and maxed out, it's about 8,000 and a half attack and 8,000, I think 9,000 defense. It gives a large boost defense to men cards. With the Holy Words coming up, it's really worth having, but honestly, if you're maxing out the card to attack, like in Roar of the Dragons, it's not the best thing to have. I traded mine off for 15 Cure Waters. I think I got a pretty good trade because that's the equivalent of about 7.5 rare cards. Moving on. There's been a lot of confusion and questions about the Angel Queen. Guys, what you want to use this card for is, and save these until you get something that is a high rare or an S rare card, okay? Is you're going to be dumping this into evolving, okay? Or I'm sorry, enhancing. And when you enhance, it gives you a better skill percentage of leveling that up. So your card will always start off on skill level 1. I think it maxes out at skill level 4, so it greatly increases the chance of that skill effect going off when you're battling or doing events or fighting monsters, okay? So they're pretty worthless when you first start out, but if you save enough of them, they're invaluable, especially the higher level players when they're trying to get their card to that max stat. So, really, what's a fair trade when you're talking about Angel Queens? I'm going to say treat it as a rare card, or possibly treat it as a high rare card. Don't expect to get too much from it because a lot of them do enter the game. Every 10 days you can get one of these by posting a Twitter feed. So treat it as a rare card, but don't give it up for nothing, okay guys? By the way, that silver, some people don't really understand, how do I tell if it's the rare card out of that set? Usually there's, a man, a god, and a demon card, and then on top of that there will normally be a silver box and a treasure box. The gold boxes are the treasure boxes. The silver boxes are the rare card. When you're fighting, normally it's just that solid wooden chest. You know it's the rare card out of that lot when you get this treasure chest right here, guys. Okay. Um, Sometimes it's about 1 out of 3, 1 out of 4 fights, and I've had it go as far as 20 without getting the treasure or like a rare card. So it is completely random, but that kind of clarifies that for most people. This is that enhancing that I was telling you about. So you're going to want to use your Angel Queen here when you're trying to level up that rare card, okay? Also, using certain cards or a combination of stats, it will give you a percentage off. So if you're low on rubies, that really helps out. And here's that Devil Queen. The Devil Queen acts a lot like the Angel Queen, except it greatly enhances the chances of leveling up that skill. So really save those, guys. This one is much rarer than the Angel Queen because you really only get it through events. So if you're lucky, maybe once a week or twice a week max that you're going to see one of these things. So hang on to it. I would treat it myself as a high rare. So again, about 5 Cure Waters or 10 to 15 Holy Powders. Will you get that for it? Chances are not. But don't give it up for nothing, guys. And a lot of my clan members have been asking me, when's the next event? Rumor is it's going to be kind of a Holy Wars event. So you're attacking other clans, or they're attacking you, and you get coins, and you trade these coins in for rare pack or limited edition cards. I will post more details when I find out what exactly is going on. Our clan, and I'm sorry I'm going to butcher your name, Melisson. He's been building walls, which apparently gives us a defense bonus or kind of helps fight off those attacks, okay? So, guys, donate it if you have it. If you have some treasures that nobody wants, donate it to our clan. It really helps us out, okay? And let's see if there's anything else that we need to talk about. Oh, edit deck. I made the mistake of not really boosting up my defense, guys. I dumped everything into stamina and attack, which honestly is what I would do when you're first starting out. The bad thing is when I was first trying to go for those crystals, I could not keep them in my inventory long enough because people were attacking me and whooping my ass and stealing my treasures, okay, which is kind of half the fun about it. Now, I didn't know that they would just attack you without really giving you a chance to defend yourself, but they do. It's random, and it's at any time, which I think kind of sucks, but it's really motivating me to get some of my defense points out. So a lot of you going, when should I get my defense points up to, or what should I get my defense points up to? I'd say about 70 to 100 is going to be enough to allow you to have 5 max cards in your deck. Now, guys, one thing I've noticed is having a defensive deck, you're going to have cards that are much lower rarity, much easier to get, that have a huge defense bonus for just a little bit of power, okay? And that one thing that's good about people attacking you is you get cash doing that, okay? So I've had times where people attack me and failed, and I've gotten 10,000 rubies. I've also had about 20 people attack me and steal about 10,000 rubies from me when that first update was released. So don't just neglect that. That's one thing I've kind of had to learn the hard way. Well, guys, that concludes our video for today. I know it's kind of ran over a little bit, but I hope it clears up a lot of the confusion that players have been having. Feel free to comment below. Please subscribe. Please hit that like button. I really appreciate that. And one other thing to emphasize, and I know that I sound like a broken record, if you are a new player or if you plan on having a player join up, please use my referral code of RUM26800. Thanks a lot, guys. This is Jayson121 signing off. Oh, P.S. Here, our order's name is House of Gods. User's name is JAYBO785. So be sure to look me up or just send me a message. And, if all you want to do is just tell me that you like my videos or if you have a comment that you could say to help me improve on it, I'd greatly appreciate it. Thanks a lot, guys. You have a good night.